Hi, my name's Bernie. I've had a wedding portrait studio since 1969. That's over 40 years. I've spoken to a lot of photographers over that period of time, and the question they've asked of later years is, Bernie, how do you do it? How do you sustain running a business for so long? And one of the key secrets I've learned is to change. You have to change something. If you keep doing what you're doing, guess what? You get the same result. So with a lot of photographers out there doing the same thing and wondering what they're going to do next and how they do this and how they do that and how they want to start leading a little bit in their photographic career, came up with this great concept, and that's what we want to show you today. The ASWPP Pop-Up Studio. Let's see how it works and how easy it is and how it can work for you. Let's show you how easy this is to set up. To help me, I've got Sarah here. Come on over, Sarah, and let's get this set up and show how easy it is to set up this studio. Okay, so let's just go and see what's in the kit. Firstly, we have some side walls. These are a couple of the backgrounds that come with the kit. This can get you started straight away with some great combinations of background. This can be used as a floorboard or it can be used as a fence, depending on which way you use it. Ideal for babies or 2 to 3 year olds. They come complete with the kit, so you're ready to start. We've also got the framework here, and we're going to put this up in a sec. But if you get too confused and this is all too much for you, within the kit we have this little instruction sheet of how to put it up. How easy is that? Sometimes in this situation it can be windy. Well, we've got some ropes. We can knock these pegs into the lawn or put sandbags, and that's fine. So let's take it out of this bag. So put that to the ground, and then you grab a corner, I'll grab a corner, and we'll just walk this out. Now all we're going to do now is we're just going to put the roof on before we fully erect it. Okay, so there's our roof. Let's walk this on. It is square, so it's all easy. So all we have to do is put these corners on here, and there's our anchor point to anchor it to the ground. And now we'll just pull the corners out in unison. We can do it 2 at a time. 1, grab the opposite corner. 2, just keep pushing these up. And 3. So we just take the center pole and we just pull the center up like this. And the center goes up like this. And then all we have to do now is just lock in the 4 corners like this. So all we have to do now is put our foot on this bottom plate and just lift to get our height, and the first button will click, and then we move to the back and do the same thing. Foot on the plate and just lift and click, and there we have our beautiful pop-up studio. We have the light coming in this direction, but it's harsh light. If we move back, we see how softer the light gets, and the more we move back, the softer the light. Here is the harsh light. The sun is coming out now, so it's very harsh, but here we have this semi-translucent top just protecting us from that downlight, which, as you all know, is the worst type of light for portrait photography because we get those shadows in the eyes. This way, by using it like this and putting our background down here, we're going to get this fantastic soft light. regardless of the type of day. You may be using this in an outdoor situation and the sun is in and out, the light's changing all the time. Well, to overcome that, also with the kit, we have 4 walls of beautiful translucent material that will let some light through, but not all of it. So here we have our walls with the translucent material, which will let more soft light through, and we can either use these or not use them. So the studio is full adaptable. It's a very easy method of putting them on. They just Velcro to the walls. So they're easy to take off and easy to put on. So let's just put this on very simply like this. We put that back one over first, then we put the hook to it like that, and then we can just attach this the same way to the uprights. And then if we do that with the rest of them, then we can keep out that harsh sun just like this. And we keep putting those Velcro around and we make the complete unit. And of course there's a doorway if you have all 4 walls up. And there's a mesh wall for those warmer days when you need a breeze flowing through. And now Sarah will just show you how she sets up this shoot. So we're all set up. We've got 3 walls set up. We've got the option of the 4th wall. We're going to now photograph some clients. Sarah's all set up. She's got a backdrop. She's got a floor also down. So let's see how she goes. Let's show how easy it is to put up this background. Let's just unroll this. What a beautiful background this is. Let's just tuck it underneath there, and then let's just clip it there like that. Done. A new background. How good does that look? Sarah's working very hard with the children, getting all those great expressions. She's already got this great light. So the advantage of the pop-up studio as well is that it's on the outside. The children are a lot happier, as you can see. There's no flashing lights. It's just a soft environment that the parents are happy with having the children in that environment, and also the children are happy that they're outside in the fresh air.
So the pop-up studio in today's shoot was great because the light was consistent the whole way through, even though it wasn't consistent outside the pop-up studio. The kids were really well behaved, which helped. And it was really simple to set up and easy to use because I didn't use any flashes or any artificial lighting. It was all naturally lit. We did use a reflector once or twice, but other than that, that's all we used.
Sarah is typical of a lot of photographers that work from home. They have limited space. Here is Sarah's viewing room where she interviews her clients, and even a change room when she's using the pop-up outdoor studio. It's limited space. It can get very messy. So the only other room that Sarah uses within her home is the workroom. This is where all the post-production is done. This is where her computers are, and this is just another room that gets very cluttered. Another good reason to have a pop-up studio outside. So let's look at the advantages of the pop-up studio. One of the main advantages is that it is in a controlled environment. You're taking your environment with you, so you can control the light to give you the results you want. You can control the background to give you the effect you want. You can create with your backgrounds your own branding. You can do the style of photography that you want to do. Also, with the advantage of the portability, you can take it to maybe country fairs, school events, anywhere where there's people that you can photograph. You can actually shoot on location, taking your location with you. The other great thing about it, you can turn it into a massive advertising billboard. And there we have it, the Sara Taylor pop-up studio.
And of course you can always pretty it up with a bit of a girly touch and add some ribbons for a little bit of prettiness.
If you're as excited as I am about this new pop-up studio concept, visit our website or call me personally, and I can tell you how this can take your business to the next step.